Hey, Manda's Empire, what's up? Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, we are back!
Welcome back to the channel, you guys.
𝕼𝕞𝕡𝕚𝖆𝖆
So happy to be back, honestly.
Wow.
Welcome back to 2020. Welcome to 2020.
2020, but 2022, we are far away, like...
So sorry, you guys, to those who we've let down by not being here all this time. We've just been taking it slow until we're ready to come back. And we were ready to come back because we could have come back a long time ago, but the problem was we knew we weren't going to be consistent.
Yes.
So we didn't want to post and then go and then post and then go. So now we feel
like I'm telling you,
are willing to be consistent.
Like I'm telling you guys, we are willing.
They must go and buy what?
Unkept Wi-Fi.
Because we'll be dropping them like
Fiber.
this.
You know, we've got some new content,
New segments, and we're doing it today. What's nice about the segments is that you guys get to engage with us.
Come on.
Not only in the comment section, but also on Instagram, because you guys get to choose which topics we talk about on other days. Things that may be bothering you in your relationship, or just something you've always wondered about. The name of this segment is
Come on.
Relationship Chat.
That's it, guys.
Period.
Like,
we're talking all things relationships, navigating relationships.
Because
all
sometimes
things pertaining relationship.
exactly.
All things relationship shikali. Yes.
What did he say?
Because sometimes you find yourself
Sometimes you'll find yourself in a relationship. Now that's done. Because, I mean, getting into a relationship is already hard enough. Now it's about keeping the relationship going. If the fire is going, what happens when you guys like get into arguments about certain things? All that.
and where there's fire, there's smoke.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Baby, what are we
Relationship
talking
chats.
about in today's episode of Relationship Chat?
Today episode of Relationship Chats.
Oh, guys, I haven't spoken English in a while. Come on. Hey, guys,
we love your English, baby. Honestly, we do.
No, guys, my English, I know.
Your English is
No, my English is top. I know that I have vocab. I have a lot of vocab.
Period.
But inkinga nje ukuhlanganisa vocab yami. Understand, right? Ninje. Ngifuna abantu abanje.
2,000 years later.
Right now you are in a relationship, and then maybe you are at a stage whereby your mother-in-law knows you and they can go with you and your partner in a car. The problem here is who sits in a front seat. Your partner is driving, you are there, and your future mother-in-law or your mother-in-law is there. Let's specify which imoto a partner yakho is driving his own car. Who's supposed to sit in the front seat?
Why so simple?
Okay. This is a tricky one because it actually does affect a lot of people in relationships. Now, this is different for, I think, long distance drives and short distance drives.
Okay.
With me, it's not a problem for me for the mom to sit in the front if it's a short distance drive, like you say, spa or you know, whatever. Like, I don't really mind. It's never been like
and can you give me a reason why when it's a short distance it's not a problem?
When it's short distance, like, I know she's not gonna sit there for like a long time, so we'll get where we need to go and it'll be done, you know. But when it's long distance, I don't think it's ideal for the partner to sit in the back seat, because imagine now you can't even speak to your man. They're like, imagine 6-hour drive somewhere. Now you in the back seats as if you're the toddler or you the child. Like, now you're trying to listen, or maybe now they're cracking jokes alone and you didn't hear it properly, and now Bentini.
There was a family.
Imagine, no, guys. One thing I must say about Clever's mom is that we actually have had this happen before. We were going to church, and that was like the early stages of our relationship. We were going to church, and I had already jumped out the car, going to the back seats, and his mom was like, no, I'll go to the back seat, you sit in the front. So it was her who initiated the whole sit in the front thing. And I think a good mother-in-law who respects her son or the relationship, who doesn't want to cause unnecessary fights, would do something like that.
So,
would be the one to offer.
So let's say partner comes with mom wake already is sitting with front seat. We pick you up somewhere. We're going far away, Limpopo from Devon.
You see, now that's where you come in. So that's where you have to now speak. I would look at my man. To say, has he spoken to his mom and set the tone? Kungabi into yokuthi ngoba nakusekufika mina.
So
now I'm saying this must happen, you know. You must be the leader, essentially. So what do you do?
But I don't see why this is a problem, you know.
Okay.
Because for me, ngenza ngendlela engikhule ngibona ngayo. My motona baba uhlala phambili. You understand that? And everyone else backseat. So I think this thing should not be into a debatable. There are some people who are very strong about saying, no, my mom sits in front, you know?
There are other ways to show appreciation to your mom or to your parents. I feel like there are other ways to show how important your parent is to you. I think the reason why a lot of people have a problem with this is because they equate their significance. No, they equate their significance in the man's life according to who sits in the front.
Imagine.
It almost feels like even in the guy's life, who is in the front. That's how it almost feels. I strongly believe that if the guy is single and is not in like a serious relationship or marriage, then the guy, by all means, his mom comes first in his life because he doesn't have a spouse as yet. But once the spouse is there, I feel like even the Bible says the man will leave his mother and father and cleave to his wife. Cleaving is go with her, you know what I mean? So now the priorities do change from being mom at the top to being wife at the top.
What about they feel once there's a wife, then all of a sudden they are not important. And they are still important, but what amazes me ukuthi angaze ngibone bethi abantu if uhamba nobaba wakho nomuntu wakho who sits in the front seat. Because they know, Baba, they do not have that drama. But when those fathers, they have that thing. Am I important? Is she important?
But also, I think it's a thing of emotional incest. For example, let's a scenario. A single mother raises her son. And then once the son is grown enough, and now he's looking for a partner or has found a partner, the mother now feels like that girl or that woman is taking her man away from her. Because sometimes the mom will raise the child to be what she wanted in a man. So now it feels like you're snatching away what I built myself. You know what I mean? That's where the problem starts, because sometimes the mom will feel like, yeah, no, the wife has to take a back seat. I will always come first in my son's life. And at the same time, it's sad because it's true. The mother definitely deserves her creds. She definitely deserves to be spoiled and treated well and loved for how she raised her child and all the hard work she put into it. But at the same time, it mustn't be toxic to the point where now the wife is being treated badly, all because of that.
And my friend said, if becomes a point like that, and into engayenza ngavela abahlale bobabili phambili. Abanikeze key. I take.
Okay, but then what if the partner says, no, the two of you sit in the front, and then the mom says, no, I want to sit with you at the back?
I have to move.
And then I must be the Uber.
You drive away. Guys,
So what happens?
Lapho ngamele ngempela kubona ngathi ubhuti uthini, ngamele ubhuti akhulume sengiyabona usu Uber. And it's a long distance.
Happen, yes.
A long distance. Why is it such a big issue?
Honestly, I don't know. But for the most part, I don't care. Personally, I don't care. If my partner is able to set the boundaries and like to be able to speak to his mom, because other partners actually fail at that. Like they don't know how to speak to their moms. So I think a good wife will offer the front seat to the mom. And a good mom will decline.
Oh, it shows the respect both sides.
Yes.
What you're saying is really important. It reminds me of what Jesus did. He gave his life for us. now we have to give our life for him.
So it's an exchange.
It's an exchange. You are showing respect to mother. Okay, I'm giving you the seat, but the mama may know you take it. That's how it's supposed to be, guys.
But then what happens, because there are other parents who don't decline. That's when it falls on you as the man.
And because when you also be you gave me the seat. What?
But out of respect for Dala, your mom set the tone for me. That was like a healthy interaction. I was already outside of the car getting into the back, and she stopped me, you know, and she was like, no, you go to the front. I'm sure to her, she saw that as respect, that I'm giving her the front seat. But then
respect.
She, you know, she gave it back by saying, no, it's fine. We didn't touch on the male's role. What's the male's role in this? The wife and the mom are having a hard time. Yeah. Then what do you do?
Let me just go in the bush and weep. Let me just go in the bush and weep. I just have to go in the bush and weep.
One of my friends I asked said, which is, I don't think it's right. Yes, we peace, but that's where the problem starts, when you are not being vocal. Because now, if ungakwazi ukulungisa the situation, maningi ama situations that's gonna arise, you have to be able to start talking and being vocal from the start as a man. Which, okay, no, this is what I believe in. Mom, please do this. Banana, do this. This thing of not talking as
also,
a man,
like you know your parent. So don't be afraid. Because how am I gonna say? Approach matters. Don't come and be like, ma, you know. At the same time, you know your parents, you know how to talk to your parents. All in all, I don't think it's that deep. Especially if it's a short distance drive. I can sit in the back, whatever. I really don't mind. But when it's a long distance,
mhlawumbe efike uma esehleli ngaphambili then ahlale ngemuva tothi long distance ayegoli mhlawumbe uthi ngathi makuthiwa nje kuyehliwe eMontrose kuyochana athathe izikhwama zakhe abuye ezohlala la phambili angayi kuyochama.
That's gonna cause passive aggression.
Imagine ngithi mina ayibo athi yabuya sengihleli la ngithatha into zakhe ngizibeke ngemuva.
Yeah, no. Another mom may open the door and say, how benhle la nje? Then what happens?
Uthi njena she can't go that long ehlele ngemuva umuntu wakhe la akasakwazi ngisho ukumbamba isandla. Would you be able to do that in front of mother-in-law?
No,
like,
I think it's a respect thing. Manje sisebrashana. There are instances where mother-in-law and wife have quarrels about certain things. So it's like, how do you navigate those quarrels? The common denominator here, sihlangene ngawo.
Sihlangene.
Uma ula ngoma wakho, mina ngila ngoba I'm your spouse. You are the common denominator. Therefore, the common denominator has to be the one to stabilize everything. You guys are leaders.
Level maturity about to deal with these issues.
But guys, let us know down in the comments below what you guys think about this topic. Has it ever happened to you, and what did you do?
I wanna hear this.
What did you do? What happened? Did you end up sitting in the back seat like a toddler, or did you? Or did you fight? What ended up happening, guys? Let us know. And if it hasn't happened to you, how would you
navigate it?
Yes, navigate around it if it were to happen to you right now.
Because the
men have to speak. You guys already know. We told you how it went for us. I did end up sitting in the front because Clever's mom was kind enough to say you can sit in the front. What happened for you guys? So thank you guys for watching this video, and we are so glad to be back. We will definitely be doing shout outs, so don't forget to comment down below so we see your name and we pick your name and we shout you out.
Thank you so much.
Bye.